Welcome. This is a reading for the collective for the weekend, starting today and going through probably the 22nd. The full moon is going to be on the 21st, and the energy, I'm starting to feel it. I started to feel it yesterday. And it'll peak probably about the 21st or the 22nd when the moon actually goes once we enter that full moon phase. As most of you probably know, the moon is also coinciding a full lunar eclipse. And also there's going to be a blood moon. A blood moon just basically means that due to the moon's close proximity to the earth, it causes the moon to look red. It's going to be a really cool sight to see. It will be visible in North America and parts of Europe and Africa. I'm going to tell you the energy around this moon is very intense. People's emotions are heightened. People are way more sensitive. I work currently in insurance. I deal with insurance claims, and almost everyone I've dealt with this week has been very easily angered or upset. It's been a difficult time. I've really had to be careful how I speak to people, how I interact with people, and that's something that's going to be a focus for you as well. Be mindful of how you talk to people, how you interact with people. You're probably going to be feeling intense emotions as well. Also, with this moon phase, you may feel kind of a sadness or a longing for a person that isn't in your life anymore, or thinking back to the past. People that really are close and near and dear to your heart are really going to be at the forefront this full moon phase, whether they're in your life or not anymore. I'm a big believer in ignoring whatever rules you have about texting or calling someone. If you think about somebody and you want to tell them hello or I love you, I miss you, just do it. We only have one life to live. Over the summer with the eclipse season, I had kind of a similar experience. I kept thinking about a friend of mine, and she reached out to me, oddly enough. It's about 2 or 3 days before she ended up committing suicide. And I kept thinking about her. I had this feeling like I needed to interact with her, and I was busy doing other things, and I just kind of dismissed it. And I know that me not responding to her probably had nothing to do with her suicide, but there was a huge part of me that kept wondering, what if I had tried? What if I had reached out? What if, and she has a 4-year-old, all I could think about was her little girl, how she wasn't going to have her mommy. I know that's really intense for her weekend, but I think it needed to be said. It's important to be real and genuine with people and speak your truth and let people know that you care about them. If somebody ghosted you or kind of disappeared and you really miss them and want to extend some kind of gesture towards them, of forgiveness or what have you, if you feel called to do that, do it. I think this would be a good time for that. Okay, I'm going to pull a few cards and just kind of get a general advice for the weekend for you guys, or a message around the energy this weekend. I'm going to do one more shuffle and then I'll get to it. Okay. The first card out is Temperance. Temperance is a major arcana. It's about patience. It's about the middle path. I was talking about these intense energies, intense emotions, feeling kind of this intensity in the air. I feel that this speaks to that. Be patient with people. Be deliberate in how you interact with people. Be mindful of how you're interacting with people and the words you use and the attitude that you bring towards people. next we've got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, this could be about a child. Sometimes pages are children. Sometimes I see them that way. I'm not really feeling that necessarily here. I'm feeling that maybe there's a new passion coming into your life. A big theme with this moon is self-authenticity and life purpose. And I'm feeling this for you, that you're going to be reconnected with an old passion, something that's always been in there, been in your heart, and you haven't really given it time or attention. And I'm feeling that after this full moon phase, you're going to want to take steps towards growing this new passion, new idea. It's in the kind of baby infantile stages. It's maybe just something you've toyed with in your mind, or maybe you dabbled in the past. But whatever that is, maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's a new career, maybe it's a person from the past, and you're thinking about them a lot, and I'm feeling some kind of newness, new energy around that. And then next you've got the moon. We're about to have a full moon phase. Here's the moon. This is going to be a significant period for a lot of people. Also, when I see the moon, I tend to think of illusion. What are you kidding yourself about? What lies are you telling yourself? What are you not paying attention to? What is your subconscious trying to point out to you? Pay attention to your dreams. Take a minute this weekend and kind of slow down. If you meditate, take some time to meditate. There's a channel on YouTube that I absolutely love called Meditative Mind. They've any and all types of meditations you could possibly imagine. If you like guided meditations, if you like binaural beats, if you like chanting, if you like affirmations, this is a time to search your soul and go within and pay attention to what people are saying and what is coming up in your awareness. Pay attention to any repeating numbers or repeated messages in songs. Sometimes the universe communicates with us, or spirit communicates with us in ways that we aren't always paying attention to. I'll hear songs that have a similar theme, and then all of a sudden I'll see kind of a similar theme on a billboard, or I'll turn on the radio and there's an ad for something that's related to whatever this message that I keep getting. Just pay attention. And then you've got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about lack, poverty consciousness. Around these intense emotions, maybe you're feeling like, I'm not enough. I can't do this anymore. I can't be all that everybody needs me to be. And I'm feeling that this is a reminder that that's not true. That really isn't true. If you're feeling lack, or you're feeling like you're less than, if you're feeling exhausted, take a look at what you're doing. Is it in alignment with who you are? Is it in alignment with your passions? Is it in alignment with the direction you want your life to go? Because this is not a fun energy to be in. Feeling lack, feeling less than is not fun. And honestly, I find for myself it's self-imposed. Really, it takes a perspective shift. I'm a single mom, and I own a home and have my life together, and I'll feel very stressed sometimes. Like I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time. But you do. You really do. It just takes a perspective shift. And then last, you've got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is about quick, kind of rash energy. It's about kind of maybe making decisions or taking actions that you're not necessarily fully thinking through. Now, what I said earlier, if you're thinking about somebody or you really miss someone, to reach out, I'm feeling that this kind of energy is speaking to that. But be mindful of the fact that don't do whatever it is you feel led to do for any particular result. Don't expect, if you reach out to an ex, for them to respond or get back with you. If you feel the need to reach out to someone or let them know how you feel, or send them your love, do that from a perspective of yourself. This is what I want to send to you, not what are you going to give back to me, what are you going to do for me. as this moon, there's going to be a focus on partnerships and home and people that feel like home, and past loves and current loves and current energies in our lives. Just pay attention to the words you're speaking, the actions you're taking. Be careful not to move too quickly or recklessly, and be deliberate. Okay, I think that's all I have for you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and thank you so much for checking in. Have a wonderful day.